and welcome to the Mussel Fishing Channel. I'm the mussel angler, Jake Davison. Today we're heading out on a shore session for rays. How well it will go, I don't know. First time I've done shore fishing in a long time, just busy periods of time in my life. We're going to go and collect the bait now, and we're just going to head down to a local Eastern beach. I haven't got a perfect setup for fishing at night time yet, hence why I haven't done many night shore fishing films. I've got an idea, it's going to come together, it's going to get better, don't you worry. Hang with us, and you'll be in for a good time. Right, the heating's on, we're going to go and get the bait and get to the beach. We'll see you there. Right, so we've just arrived. Very lucky, we're only about a couple of minutes from our house, which is lovely. Just going to shove on some waders. I'm not expecting to go in the water because it's a bit breezy, and going in water at night time when it's got big swell isn't really a great idea. Saying that, if there isn't much swell and it's quite calm, I will probably walk out 10 yards and cast it out. You get that little bit extra chuck in distance. Also, what I love about waders is if it rains, you're totally waterproof. You know, you put a waterproof jacket over the top of you, no water's getting in. It's one of my favourite things about waders. I wear them in the summer as well, just with shorts underneath. They're fantastic, I love them. Right, we're all clipped up. Gonna grab the stuff and head down there and meet Matt from the Evolution Sea Fishing page. Happy days, let's go. Right, so just thought I'd tell you just a little bit about what we're going to do this evening. We're heading for rays. I'll expect whiting and dogfish as well. Haven't quite set up yet. Low tide's about 9 o'clock, and I think now is about 7 o'clock, nearly. So we're going to do a little bit of fishing on the ebb, slack, and then fish the flood. It's 3 a.m.'s high tide. We might not stay till that long. We'll probably stay till about 12 or 1 a.m. As I said, the video quality in this isn't going to be probably by my standards. Hopefully you'll still enjoy the video. It's the first mussel fishing video we've done, so hopefully we'll get a few fish for you guys. I'm going to get set up, and the next time you're going to see me is with the rods out. Now, I know I said the next time I'm going to see you is when my rods are out, but I just thought this is a good tip. So I have one of these clips on my reel, a Genie Link clip, on the end of my line braid. Now, that's been on there since probably 3 or 4 months ago. So I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to take off about 3 foot and then retie it, because what I don't want to do is crack off on the first cast, and it's obviously been clipped up on the line clip, and that just damages it. So it's better to be safe and sorry. I'm going to chop that off, and I'm going to retie it. No, don't do things in halves. Right, so we've got one rod out now. I've let on a little bit of bluey. I've got to wait for them to defrost a bit, so I might get a bit of seawater in a minute and just dunk the packet in there. I've just got a squid at the moment. I'm just holding it in my hands like this and breathing over it, just to give it, melt the ice a little bit so I can get it on the hook. Otherwise it'll disintegrate and go everywhere, which is not really what you want. It's first fish of the evening. We've got a little whiting. Matt's got a nice little whiting, so there we are. A few fish anyway. Just got to get the ray now, haven't we? Yep. Right, so the bait we're using is just a little bit of bluey. Now, I've got to get better at baiting up, because there's one thing that I'm not very good at with shore fishing. It's a bit of an art, but it's one which you'd only get right with practice. So that's the bait. We'll bring our pennel hook down and we'll just twist it around the line a couple of times, and then we'll fling it through on the proper side. Right, first fish of the night, the obligatory dogfish, which is good because it means there's fish out there biting. If there's dogfish there, then normally there's rays. Corey's annihilated that, absolutely annihilated it. There you go. Mr. Doggy, happy days. Right, fish number 2, a little whiting. I don't know what we can see and what we can't see, but yeah, he's took a whole bit of bluey. Greedy bugger. But I'll be keeping all these sort of little things because I'll be making my shark chum for July for a shark trip for the Blues in Cornwall. So I don't actually mind a few of these, but the receiving's been really good. We haven't actually had too many, so that's great. But yeah, one dogfish and one whiting. Could be stuck at home, so this is good. Now, as I said, I don't know how much you can see on this video because I've yet to get a spotlight, and I'm going to attach it to my battery, so I've got permanent power, so you can see a bit more. But what I'm going to do to make this sit nicely on this bluey, is I'm just going to cut down the middle, just halfway, and that's where the hook's going to sit in. So as you can see, it's just going to come in nicely like that, and then we'll elasticate that up. As you can see already, that's gone really tight to the bait. We'll elasticate that up, and then we'll put the pennel hook just through the top. But yeah, just cut a groove in the bait and then just slick the hook in. Great little tactic that, but there you go. That's what we're going to put out there, and that's what's going to hopefully catch us a Thornback Ray. Right, what a greedy whiting. Took a half a bluey, as big as him pretty much. I was thinking, oh, here we go. This might be our ray. No, Mr. Whiting. There he is. I mean, you've got to admire them for their effort, really, haven't you? Got sharp little teeth, look. Really sharp little teeth. Let's try and open him up. You might be able to see him on there, you might not, but yeah, tiny little pin teeth. You don't want to put your finger in there. Did you have anything on there?
Yeah, just a whiting.
Another whiting. Come on, we need to get some real fish now. Right, just putting the world to right, and change of bait time because the tide's now flooding. Just another little whiting.
Let's smash it.
We're going to smash it up now the tide's flooding in. Put him down there for a bit of shark chum for the summer. And that was a big bluey and a bit of squid. So I'm going to rebait this one and get it sent straight back out there. Well, if you want to know, another whiting on the other rod, which I'm just rebaiting, and that time it was on a bit of squid. He felt bigger on the initial retrieve, but and I thought, oh, maybe a small dogfish or a little small ray, but nope, just a little. I say, I'm putting my fingers in there just to show them to you, because they're quite pretty fish, really. Another whiting. So the tide is now flooding, which is good, because we're hoping that the fish will start to come on the feed. Now I'm just trying to find the end of my elastic. I really ought to get a little tub for it. It'll make it life a lot easier. No. I hope every angler has this problem. Trying to find the end of elastic with your cold numb fingers. There we go. We got it. I'm putting on quite a big bit of bluey this time, just to see if we can tempt an early season ray. Now ideally you want to wait about another month for them, really, but there's a few starting to show, so that's why we're out giving it a go. So it's a long time since I've been out shore fishing, so to be honest with you, it's just lovely to be out this evening with really good company. We've got Matt over there who's fishing as well. I'll tag his page and his YouTube channel below in the description. Go and check his out. Oh, right. That looks quite juicy. Not something I'd eat, but I'm sure Mr. Ray will be happy with that. Nice bit of bluey, and we'll just put the pennel hook through the top. We'll get that cast out and see what happens. Right, so whether you like them or not, there's sign of fish. And when there's dogfish, there's normally other things. Very dark markings on this one, as you can see. I thought at first it might have been a small bullhuss, but I'm pretty sure it's a dogfish. Although the spots on there, I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I wouldn't like to put any money on it. Let me know in the comments what you think that is. Dogfish or a bullhuss. It's got spots like a bullhuss, but then at the top here, I'm not so sure. I don't know, but I'm going to get that one back anyway. I think we've kept one for some bait in the summer, but I'll get that one back. He can go back. Nice little dogfish. Caught on bluey. Well, if you think you'd seen the end of the whiting, you hadn't quite, because again, another one. There's not loads and loads out there, but they are smashing the baits. But I've got quite big hooks on, size 6.0s, and big baits, so we're trying to keep them away, really. Not what we're after. This time last year, I'd be getting excited over every fish. The 2 dogfish would have been like, ah, beat dogfish, but not so much. So 2 dogfish, a load of whiting, and I'm going to smack that back out there and try and get a ray. Fingers crossed. It might not happen, but we're going to give it a good go. Right, another dogfish. That's...
I'm not picking the kids up till 11 in the morning, so...
Oh, you're all right then. Right, well, I'm going to T-bar that off at some point, but there's doggy. Well, you wouldn't believe it. Another whiting. Decent size, to be honest with you. They're not too bad, but it's not what we're after. Definitely not. But very good for chum. So I don't mind getting a couple here and there. Lovely little whiting. Well, to be honest with you, I'm a bit gutted. I definitely just lost a ray there. I was watching the rod, a couple of bites, and then arch right over. Nearly took it out the hold. I struck into it, there was weight, and it come off pretty much instantly. Real shame, actually. But look, that's fishing for you. You don't always catch them. They're finicky. I should have left it a bit longer, really, but you're not to know, are you? You can always think of the things that you didn't do. You know, when a lot of things you did do right. We've got the right bait, which is a bit of bluey there. We're in the right location, right time of year. Just got to get it back out there and see if we can pick another one up. We've probably still got an hour and a half left, something like that. So all is good. Let's get it back out there and try again. Just not what we're after. More whiting. Ah, damn things. Come on, Mr. Ray. Another whiting. More whiting. 2 this time. It felt better. That's a better fish. I mean, that's... Oh, he says, don't touch me. That's about 35 centimetres, probably. I'll take him home for breakfast. It's quite nice. And we've got a little pin one here where the hook's gone right through his head. Nice. As soon as it hits the deck, this was tapping away. And I thought, I'll leave it because it might just entice a bigger fish, but sadly not. But yeah, another white in there. Still waiting on that ray, but we're getting fish, so that's the main thing, isn't it? We're out. And we're trying. Right, we're slowly coming to the end of our session now. We just ended with a whiting there. You know, we haven't got our ray, unfortunately. Lost one. Didn't land one, so that don't count. But it's been great fun. We've caught a load of fish to try to make some chum blocks with for when we go out on the boat at some point. And so that's been good. We've caught a load of dogfish. I must have had 5 dogfish. It's been a great evening. The video's obviously been a bit different for you guys. Normally I do a really good intro and different shots, different angles, but today's been more sort of a vlog style. Let me know if you enjoyed it. You know, maybe you didn't. Maybe you'd prefer me to do more different things. If you do, leave a comment. Tell me. I would rather know. Believe me. But either way, I hope you've enjoyed something and you've got something out of it. We've got one rod out. We're just going to reel up all the rigs, put them all nice and neatly away, and then we're going to go and wind in that last rod. And who knows, we might get a bonus fish, but you'll know after this. Cheers for joining us, and obviously subscribe to Muscle Fishing. Take care.